Hello, my lovely friends and family. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well by God's grace and you are all keeping very safe. So as you can see, today we are making oven baked tilapia, okay? So this one, it goes so well with anything, really. It's so good. It goes so well with anything. So banku and pepper is the best. Well, kinky and pepper too will do. I add some with some jollof rice as well. So let's get into it and let me show you how I make it. So these are the ingredients I'm going to be using to marinate my fish, okay, my tilapia, okay. So I have some ginger, I have some garlic. I'll leave the quantities in the description box. I have some shallot, I do have some rosemary and some chili, okay. So and some spring onions, salt and pepper as well. I'm going to be adding that, and then I'll add the zest of one lime and some lime juice as well, okay. So the zest of a lime and the lime juice as well as the rosemary, well, I picked that one up from Nana Best Kitchen, okay, because normally I don't add that, but when I saw that she added that, I'm like, let me try it, and I'm so glad I did. It was so delicious, okay. So I added some vegetable bouillon as well and some olive oil, okay, to turn this blade, okay. So once that is blended, this is how it looks like. So I'm going to be rubbing this into the tilapia, okay, and I'll let it sit for an hour before it goes into the oven to be baked, okay. So here are my fish, okay, my tilapia fish, 4 big huge ones. They're actually very big, okay. So I'm just going to cut off the fins. That's all I'm going to cut. And these tilapia, they come very cleaned already. They clean them before you get them, and I just cut off these bits. Just it's not doesn't really matter, because I remember that back home when we go and buy some tilapia, everything is on and you kind of eat everything really except for the big bones, okay. So once I take that out, I wash it and I sort of soak them in water, okay. This trick too, I also learned this one from Nana Best Kitchen, because normally I'll just wash it with some lime, but then she said when you add the ginger to it, it makes it fresher, taste fresher, and takes out that fishy taste from it. So I tried it and it does work. So I've added some ginger, frozen ginger, like I blended ginger that I've frozen. Yeah, I thought it was easier, and I left it to sit for about 1 hour or so. The water was very cold, so yeah. So now it's ready to be, wrapped and massaged, okay. So this fish, this tilapia had a good day at the spa today. Yeah, it was swimming in this nice and cold, gingery, lemony pool, and then it came out and it was wrapped with this very nice, juicy, how would I call very nice, juicy, spicy wrap, okay. It had a good day today, right? Apart from the fact that the bit that it went straight into my tummy, okay. So what I'm doing, I'm making incisions by the side, okay. And I'm making incisions into this fish, okay. I got a little bit distracted, sorry. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is to be, rubbing the spice into these incisions, okay. So make a little bit of slits both sides, and I put some in the fin, the gills, and then in the stomach as well. And yeah, that's what I did for all of them. Then I just cover them with kitchen foil, and I let it sit for an hour, okay. So it took some time, but then if you want your tilapia to taste so good, you have to give it time for it to absorb all these beautiful juices from the marinade. It's just so good. It's just give it time. If you don't have time, please leave it for another day. Okay. Don't do emergency tilapia, else you will enjoy this tilapia, because this was very good. It was so good. I was like, I can only attribute it to the addition of the rosemary and the lemon zest. Okay, so I'm going to be setting this on a bed. If you watch a lot of Nanama, that's what happens to you. Okay. Nanaba's kitchen, that's what happens to you when you watch a lot. So yeah, so I'm going to season this vegetables and with some oil, some black pepper and salt. Then I'll lay the tilapias on them. Okay, on it actually, right? And I'll grill it. I'm not grilling it, Samira. I am baking it. Then I bake it. Okay, so that's what I did. Some oil and some salt and pepper to season the red, yellow and green peppers, and some red onions as well. So the fish will go on next, as you can see. I'm getting it. It's been sitting there for like an hour, and I'm going to lay it to rest. Okay, it's not to rest, but to cook it. To cook it. So well, yeah, once that is done, I'll just put it in the oven, and yeah. I'd just like to say that these recipes, we all have the way we cook our things, but sometimes you see something that is quite different to what you do, and it's always worth trying. Okay, so it's always worth trying. My bishop says copying and pasting is what has made Europe and America great. Okay, because someone does a traffic light that has a timer, a beeper, then another one, Germany does it, then UK will do it, then France will do it. It's just how they all become, great and beautiful. So they copy each other. So you can always copy and just, give credit to whoever you copied from. So yeah, so here why was I even talking about that? Now my food is ready and I haven't commented on how I cooked it. Okay, so I put it in the oven for 15 minutes for the first time. My heat was too much, it nearly burnt. Then I turned it over and then put it in the oven for another 20 minutes with the oven set to medium. Okay, I'll put the descriptions in the description box, the details of everything. So here I'm serving it banku and pepper and some shito black pepper, some onions and tomatoes, and then as you can see, it went down really, really well. Okay, so I garnished it with some of the vegetable bed. Okay, we don't throw that away. Actually save that to cook with that. So look at how juicy that fish is. Please be careful of the bones, because tilapia, the bones in tilapia, they are very good friends. If you're not careful, you'll not be happy. So that is our baked tilapia done. I hope you enjoyed it. So please leave your comments down below. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you haven't subscribed, please do before you leave. Okay, and thank you all so much for your constant support. So yeah, I'll leave you here, and hopefully next week I'll bring you something delicious. Thank you. Bye.